Well, hello. Well, hello. So it's January 2022. It's also the month of my birthday and the day of my brother's birthday. For one whole year, we are the same age. How bizarre is that? Now, it's also, as it happens, as it's January the 1st, the launch of the new Stadia Pro games. And we've got, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Five. Shantae, Risky's Revenge, Director's Cut, The Darkside Detective, A Fumble in the Dark, Bloodstained, Ritual of the Night, Dragon's Dawn of New Riders, and Darksiders 3. A right little eclectic mix there for kicking off the new year. Now, I am also testing out a new streaming application. And you'll be hearing more about that from lots of different folk all over the community, because there was a massive deal on, and I was put onto the deal, and in turn I shared the knowledge with others, and quite a few people invested. So any road up, I thought, for a chuckle, while I test this out, and my kids are watching Harry Potter and stuff, so I've been kicked into the garage. I thought we may as well have a look at these pro games, see what we think, see what they're all about, and put this puppy to the test. I'm hoping that we are indeed live, and I'm just going to quickly check it out, man. Check it out. I'm going to check it out on YouTube, make sure that it's all working proper. So bear with me while I whack the link into a browser. Oh, look, there I am. I recognize that fella. What are we going out at? It should be 1080. Yeah. Good. Goody gumdrops. Right. Let me quiet him down. Quiet him down, mate, will you? All looks good. Tally, the builder of worlds, Darkstar. Happy New Year to you, my friend. Thank you for joining and popping over. Crow is in the house as well. Hey guys, happy new year to you, Tally, and a hey to you, Crow, as well. Very good to see you, my friend. So I thought I would test out this new application, and in doing so, I would play the new pro games that have come out today on Stadia Pro. So let's have a little fumble in the dark, shall we, and see what we think. I'll just switch this to that. There we go. That was pretty slick, wasn't it? And I'm switching over to my little Founders controller in midnight blue. Perfect. I've also got some snacks, chaps. Well, actually, I've finished the cheese and onion baked chips, crisps as we call them. But I do have a beef and tomato pot noodle. Now, I'm not a massive fan of the old beef and tomato flavor. So to make it palatable, I've shoved in some barbecue sauce, not the tomato sachet that they provide. So I'm just letting it cook. I like them to really stew in the pot, like 10 minutes worth of stewing. So like all the liquid gets absorbed. So we'll have a bit of that in between games. Right. Now then, I've got them on the screen in the order that they added to my collection. So I think we'll start with Shantae. You fellas may already have played all of these. I have to be honest and say that I think I've played Darksiders 3 elsewhere, but I haven't played the others at all. Darkside Detective, obviously, this is a special edition, and the earlier edition came out earlier in the year, didn't it? And I kind of played it for a bit. I'm not a huge 8-bit fan, if I'm honest, but I'm up for having a look at it. Bloodstained, I know nothing about. Dragons is that's another one of those amazing games from I forget their name now, but they do a load of stuff on Stadia. So that's always a quality game. Out of all of these, Darksiders 3 would have been my main go-to, but I'm quite keen to look at everything. So it's another 8-bit. Let's give it a go. Now, I may need to adjust the audio. So, guys, if you can let me know when we get stuck in. Yeah, Tally, that's how I feel about it, to be honest. Do you know, I have a theory that tell me if the game's too loud because it is loud in my ears. So if it's too loud for you, we can. Whoops, whoops. Back to game. I kind of feel like knocking the sound down anyway. Ooh, let's get the game volume down. If only for my ears, not anybody else's. Yeah, that's kind of how I feel, Tally. About 8-bit was like 35 years ago. I mean, I absolutely totally understand why there's a kind of retro feel to it, and particularly people who maybe grew up on the old school consoles. It kind of tickles the boat. File A, new game. You don't hear any game sound, right? Okay, just coming through my ears then. I can remedy this if you bear with me. I mean, depends if you're that fussed about hearing it, to be honest. What I will do is I will switch my mic to Elgato Stream. So let's have a look here. It's got to be here somewhere. Stream. Here we go. Right, you're hearing music now because I can see you. Oh, right. Press B to select. Okay, I'll have a look at it in a second. Thank you. So, yeah. Raymundo! Oh, great to see you, my friend. I hope you're okay. I hope you've had a bit of a time of it over Christmas. I hope you're fine. Yo, fans and gamers is in the house as well. Great stuff. So, guys, can you hear the audio now? And on the basis that you can, is it too loud? Because and can you hear me? That's the key as well. Happy New Year to you, my friend. Great. Happy New Year to you, my friend. Can I just get a sound check? Because I'm not sure if you can hear me now above the game noise. But try pushing myself up. There we go. That's better. Bit loud. Thank you. That's not a problem. We'll take it down. Here we go. How's that? That's kind of working, isn't it? It's all trial and error. So, Ray, I was just saying to the guys, I'm saying my family are watching Harry Potter stuff, and I'm not a Potter fan. I'll be honest with you now. So I've brought my snack out. I've got my noodles. I've eaten my chips. I've had my chips, and I thought we'd have a little butcher's hook, as they say in London town, at the new Pro Games. So here we go. Crow, can you tell me, is the audio sounding okay now? It was a bit loud a second ago. And Brandon, Happy New Year to you, my friend. Thank you very much indeed. I hope you've had a good day, Saturday, being the 1st of January, and also my brother's birthday. Sounds good. Excellent stuff. Thank you. Now, let me just zip back up. What was it you were saying about... You need to press B to select the file on this screen. Took me a bit. Choose a file. Gotcha. Right. Okay. Let me press B. There we go. Awesome. Thank you. Here we go. What's it all about then? Alfie. I've been to a rugby game this afternoon, Ray. The Chiefs won. Awesome. Life as a half genie is hard work. Yes, and go and put a t-shirt on, madam, as well. You're going to catch your death of cold in that thing. Seasoning shrimp and crabs for a gumbo dish. Nice. I like that. Yeah, Chiefs, mate. They did well. All right, okay. So ever since I ran Risky Boots out of town, every monster in Sequin Land wants a battle. Well, that's not very nice. Well, holding back now won't help any. Gotta have... Stream looks okay, doesn't it, guys? Again, I'm sort of trying all this out. So, oh no, I should have been looking at the game. There's a bunch of weird-looking critters. Do I bash them? Do I run from them? Do I have Oh, it looks like I've not got many lives left here. Oh, I can't fire. There's no fire going on. Fire. You can jump, but that's not much use, is it? Ah, use it. Use your hair. Okay. See, I kind of feel like with these 8-bit games, they're perfect if you're playing on your cell phone or something, or your smartphone, because then the old 8-bit kind of merges into one, and it's not such an issue anymore there. But on a huge screen, I'm actually playing this on my 1440, because that just seems I've got this really crisp Dell 1440, so it's a beautiful thing. What's that? Tally says -11. Wow, that is cold. We actually in the UK, this is true, today, and I believe yesterday, New Year's Eve as well, were the warmest New Year's Day on record. It's ridiculous. Aaron, how are you, my friend? Great to see you, buddy. Great to see you. We're just having a little run through these new pro games. As you know, I'm not much of a fan of the old 8-bit, but I want to give it a go. So she actually uses her hair. Do you have to attack seagulls? No. Come on then, dude. What's going on? Or maybe you do have to attack seagulls. I don't know. Then there's no kind of... That is damn cold. As warm as anything here. It's the reverse of your -11. Here it's like 11, 12, somewhere around there. Hello, dude. Hi, Shantae. I'm off to see your uncle's show. Want to go with? We lost the word me. Huh? The Relic Hunter Expo is today. Yeah, Sky and Wrench flew in this morning just to see it. I haven't a clue what he's talking about. What? Hey, go and put a t-shirt on, madam. You are going to catch your death. Oh my gosh, Sky's egg. I left it sunning in the bay. I guess it costs money to do voiceovers, but I do struggle with these read them out loud things. -25. Ow! Vet, how the hell, man? I would be in with my thermals by the fire, reading a good woman. I couldn't be doing with that kind of temperature. What am I doing here? Have I got to go back this way or something? Hello? No, I don't think you want to jump off there. I wonder how much effort goes into putting a game like this together, in truth. Probably a lot more than you think, because obviously you progress and stuff, and when you've actually worked out what it is you're supposed to do. It's him again. We can't go without Sky's egg. Didn't you take it for a swim yesterday? Okay, I think the clue is in the water. Yeah, well, Crow, I think Vet's big plan for 22 is to move. Aha, here we go. So how do you go down? Let's try the... nope, can't go down with any of these keys. What about a D-pad? No. All right, we'll jump back up on here then. Ooh, uh-oh. Yes. Ah, Sky's egg. It's great to see you guys. Thank you for jumping in. I really appreciate it. It's just a little whim. I thought I'd test out this new streaming application and have a look at the pro games at the same time as the family are watching the Potter reunion thing. They all look like kids with beards nowadays. Tell you what is good though is the Harry Potter world. That's pretty amazing. I am Vet. I'm using Melon. That's what I'm giving a little test here. Doesn't look too bad, mate, does it? Oh, Rach, bless you for the whatever that is. It's a donation, is what it is. That's really sweet of you. Bless you. Have a fantastic 2022. You awesome lady. And I was just hoping it was going to pop up on the screen there, Vet, but it didn't happen. I'm sure I've got my notifications. Got the egg! Let's go! Phew! He's got no nose. How does he smell? Terrible! It smells like grandma. No, terrible. Oh, bless him. I'm sure that's normal. You're the worst egg sitter ever. Exeter Chiefs. Sorry, little sporting in joke that Ray gets. Right, where are we here? Where are we going? Aha. Scuttletown. Yo, bro. There's a little... Oh, it's a tubby chap. Wonder what happens if I try hitting him with my hair. There's some rather dodgy-looking characters here. Can I go up and do anything, or is it just... I've just seen your brother, mate. Ah, there's Rokk. he looks like a rock. Bug, no smash me. Sorry, dude. So I wonder what that lollipop is up in the top left corner there. Okay, that sounds like some kind of power. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I might have to move on to the next game. I'm not excited by it. I'm sure it's lovely and it looks amazing on... Oh, hello, what was that? On a mobile device. But I'm not a huge fan of 8-bit and I'm not a huge fan of platformers, so Scuttle it. Yep, I'm going to move on. We've got 4 more to look at. We'll exit that one. Very good. No, it's not that loud. Eh? Oh, you can hear the audio. You're meant to, aren't you? Or do you mean you would like it to be louder? I have kind of turned it down. I can turn it up. Your whim is my command, my friend. Do you just tell me what you would like if you'd like it louder? I will put it up. Yeah, I know. The value is unbelievable. Where are we? Browser. I'll pop it up a little bit. There we go. Right. So next up, we have another 8-bit. Now, this one, I think, if it's anything like... Yeah, nah, Rach, not into platform. But what I shall do now, this show is sponsored and sponsored by Beef and Tomato Pot Noodle, a meal in a pot. Actually, I've put some barbecue sauce in mine because I don't like the little tomato sauce sachet, the ketchup sachet. What we got going on? Let's have a little taste. Not bad. Not bad. I reckon it needs a bit more time to stew and soak in all the juice. We'll let that one stew a bit more. Right. Fumbling, a dumbling, a fumble in the dark, a fumble in the dark. There's a cat. Pineapple Home Computer Systems. Ha ha. Little jokey for Apple there. Missing presumed Darkside. Ghosts of Christmas Past. I'm going with the Ghosts of Christmas. Case summary. I know, Rach. I know, but I think it's because they probably work quite well on mobiles and stuff, and that's a chunk of their audience. Celebrating the season with Dooley and his family. Okay, start the investigation. Ghosts of Christmas Past. It all feels like so long ago now. Christmas is so last year. Beep deep. Here we go. Patricia Dooley, dinner's ready, boys. Oh yeah. What do I do with the cursor? Patrick. Finally, a turkey looked at me funny back in July, and I've been carrying a grudge around ever since. Buzz. Turk eye for an eye. That's what the good book says. That was actually quite a good impression of a parson. Francis. The good book. Buzz. Turkin. That's a revenge story about a turkey with a particular set of skills. It's very good. Patricia Dooley, which I feel like I ought to be doing a lady's voice, but I can't really remember. Now, who would call in the middle of dinner? Down tools, everyone. None of us turkey. Until all of us turkey. Patrick. You can't be serious. I don't remember what voice I did for him. If I so much as see a scratch on that turkey, I'll frisbee it out to the raccoons in the pool, and we'll watch them dine instead of a movie. Buzz, she's serious. Patricia, hello. Unknown person. Blah, 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 blah. You Natrix. How are you? Well, thank you, Rach. Oh, it's for you, Francis. Francis. Hello? Sally. Oh, we got a new one. Sally. Sorry for calling it such a bad time, detective, but the chief has an urgent case for you. See, the backstory is that Sally was once Sammy, and so, you know, he's transitioning. I think it's time for a bit of pot noodle. That is so weird. Francis, hang on, was that the mayor? No, I can't remember. Okay, Dooley, grab your pants. Patrick, most wonderful day of the year, my ass. oh, here we go. We're off. There's too many voices. I forgot who was who. Officer Dooley. What's all this about, detective? Detective McQueen. Oh, well, my throat's gone. COVID. Where are we? Detective McQueen. It's not going to stop driving till I speak. There's a protest happening outside a citizen's house. A protest? Then why isn't McKing being sent? He loves to crack skulls. The chief doesn't seem to think cracking skulls is going to work here. Well, Turkey stays warm for 2 hours and it's a 15-minute drive home, so I'm giving this case 90 minutes, no longer. Hey, whew. Oh, meanwhile, back at the pot noodle. Detective McQueen. What on earth? Terence? Who's Terence? What do we want? Oh, hang on, look, there's a bunch of ghostly folk over there protesting with a Ghostbusters sign up. So Terence is a ghost, you can see him. What do we want? Page. To pass over. Terence. When do we want it? Before Passover. It's a little deadly joke there. Go inside. Okay. Detective McQueen. Gary? Gail? Gary. Oh, looks like the jig's up. That's Gary there. He's got a little speech bubble, but he doesn't look dead. If you squint, they've got a load of detail. Detective McQueen. So, want to explain what's going on? Gary. Not really. Why are there ghosts outside your house? Goodbye. What do you mean goodbye? Oh, that's what I've got to choose. Why are there ghosts outside your house? I see. Gary, I might have accidentally, mind you, broken the afterlife. What? Why? Well, I wanted Miguel back. She's the light of my world, detective. Gary. And the weird, he's got all weird and bookly since her accident at the dangerous explosions factory. Gail. God, my voice is going. I can't keep this up. Excuse me. Gail. I think Gail's the ghost over near the Christmas tree. In hindsight, I think that were a bad place to get work. I'm going to goodbye this lot. That's the truth. What's that up in the corner? Oh, picture. Detective McQueen. Who's the kid? Oh, that's the Wian Gawain. The Wian Gawain. Gale. He's a right handful, always talking back to his father with a timed rebuttal and window for follow-up statements. Tis my own fault. I should never have let him get in with that dangerous debating club. He's an articulate wild cannon now. This is quite funny, isn't it? Thanks, Ray. All I've got sustenance is me little barbecue flavored beef and tomato pot noodle. Let me just soothe the savage throat. Do you have pot noodles in America? Is that a thing outside of the UK? They're pretty dodgy. Well, this is actually quite good, but I think we'll close it down because there's only so much I can do to keep you going. Nobody wants to hear me rattling on all night. So what was next on the list? We've got to go all the way down to the bottom of the screen to the games I have yet to play. Here we go. So next up, well, we've still got 3 more to look at. That's amazing. Ramen. Does it come in a pot? I'm kind of aware of ramen. We don't know. I don't think we have them over here. Yeah, Ray says you do have pot noodles, something like that, says Rach. Instant noodles or ramen. It's funny because, the first time I ever became aware of ramen, is it pronounced that, was on Destiny. Because there was a little shop and stuff there, wasn't there? In the little boutique, and you could have a bowl of ramen and stuff. I'd never heard of it before, and then I googled it and said, "Yeah, it's noodles and stuff." But it was kind of new to me. Chunky Campbell's soup. Oh, I love that Campbell's soup. I went to the Campbell's soup factory in Scotland many years ago, and yeah, big chunky vegetable soup. Delayed wetness. All right, next up, Bloodstained, Ritual of the Night. But it's not Knight. It's of the night. There's I know absolutely nothing about this one. I have no idea what it's all about. Safety information. Do you use chopsticks when you eat noodles? I can kind of use them, but the old fork just gets the job done quicker, doesn't it? It was snowing at 11. Wow, that's nasty. Cryware, Unreal Engine. That sounds like once I was afraid, I was petrified. Press any button. This reminds me a little bit of Final Fantasy. Speedrun mode unlocked. Play through the main story. Boss revenge mode unlocked. Classic mode unlocked. Randomizer mode unlocked. You can now play as Zangetsu. Okay. What's all that about then? Configuration, volume, graphics, other, English, diddly diddly diddly. Looks pretty. I'm not sure how it's looking to you guys, but it's definitely at least 1440. As I said, I'm on a 1440 monitor, so chances are it's even nicer looking than that on a 4K. Game start, new data. Miriam? I don't want to be called Miriam. This is a special mode intended for players familiar. Well, that ain't me. Miriam it is. Oh, I can change it, folks. What shall I call myself? I think we don't want to be called Miriam. That's way too feminine. So we'll go for something really macho, like Daisy. Daisy's a lovely name. We'll go for Daisy. Character Miriam, and normal. There we go. Rage, it's not 8-bit. That's true. Yes, it actually does look quite nice. It looks like the Mothman going on there. And there's real voices. Can't hear him very well, can you? But not all welcome the change.
In 1783, just as the fires of the Laki eruption had plunged all of Europe into an ashen darkness.
Yes.
A horde of demons spilled from the shadows and fell upon the city after
Dastardly demons.
It was a message.
Muffman, have you seen the Muffin Man?
Fearing the rise of industrialism and abandonment by their wealthy patrons, unthinkable to defend that existence.
It's Michael. How are you? Good to see you, my friend. Thanks for popping in. Daisy is an underrated name. It is an underrated name. It's a beautiful name, Daisy. It's like Jay-Z. It's like the female version of Jay-Z, you see. Now, why hasn't a female rapper come out calling themselves Daisy? Kind of works. Maybe they do. Maybe they have. I don't know. I know naff all about the hip-hop scene. It's truth. I'm just getting into the Beatles. That's for the shard binders. Can we speed him on? I'm not interested in his story. I'm pushing every button there is, guys. We're not. It's a quite nice little illustrations, though. Gebel, the boy for whom by some miracle the ride did not prove fatal. Yeah, the problem is, Crow, and it's a good shout. The game is a little quiet. The problem is the audio is really quiet, but the music's a lot louder. So if I boost the general audio, then you're not going to hear. It's going to be really loud. So not that we're going to be hanging around for too long, but I was thinking that the best thing to do is go into the audio settings, reduce the music, boost the voice, and then it should be okay. But you're right, though, the audio is really quiet. Possibly because it's designed for 5.1. You can't hear that beautiful voice, Rokk. What, my beautiful voice? All the game, all the fella in the game. You should be able to hear my voice. I should be relatively loud. I should be loud. Let me just make sure that. Oh yeah, mic volume. Let's turn that off. There we go. I should be like mega loud now. Actually, yeah, that's definitely 60 FPS, and I reckon it's at least 1440. So it could be a 4K 60. Johannes, are you certain? I've been watching Toast of London. If you guys, I don't know if it's available outside of the UK, but it is the funniest thing. Matt Berry, who's currently playing the voice of the robot, or a robot in the Book of Boba Fett, or Boba Fett, but he has the most beautiful voice. It was Goebbels doing Miriam. Oh, it's another one of these. It's anyway. What do you mean, Miriam? I chose Daisy.
I know how you feel.
Do you?
But the facts
Oh, I can skip this one. Aha, here we go. Rage. It isn't 8-bit, but it is a platformer by Ziluk. So we go into options. Let's go to volume. Here we go. So I reckon if we turn down the music, sound effects doesn't really matter, does it? Ambience. We turn down ambience a tad. Can you, Tally? Can you hear me now? Tally, can you hear me now? I don't know why that. What is that speaker thing over there? I can boost me more if you want me to. Apply these changes. Yes, please. Tell me. I know, Rage. I know. It'll be all right. We won't hang around for too long. I'm just waiting for anyone to tell me if you can hear me okay now. And while I'm waiting, because there's like a 30-second delay, I'm just going to have another mouthful of pot noodle. A little bit of music to go with the noodles. Thank you, Tally. Appreciate that. Awesome. I don't really recommend beef and tomato pot noodle with barbecue sauce. Oh, I see what you're saying, Tally. Yes, good point. Good point. So we're not going to do that. Right. So, Ray, you're an expert on this kind of game. Is this what you call a JRPG? Is it a Japanese role-playing game? Looks like it. It's certainly a manga type thingy. Shards, equipment, change your equipment. Okay, let's have a look at my equipment. Well, I've got Ares horn. Not recently, mate. And a scarf. Awesome. Oh, I can lift her up and down. What is it with these games? Why do they always put these poor ladies in mini skirts and what low cut dresses? Why can't they just like come out in a nice hoodie and a pair of slacks? What's the deal? Is that a Japanese thing? I don't know. It's nice graphics though, I have to say. Smooth as anything. Definitely full on 60 FPS and probably a 4K, sorry. Right, I have no idea at this point what any of this stuff is. So shards, have we got any shards? No, no shards. We've got nothing in the inventory. So let's get back to the game. And let's have a look. So we can jump and we can spin around. Oh no, that I'm going to get seasick with my pot noodle. It's the boat shifting. Right, that. Oh, is she kicking or flashing her knickers? What's that all about? Jumping up. Well, hello, sailor. Let's have a look in this. Can I look in? Oh, looks like it wants to be opened, like a chest or something. Here's one. Can I open this? Yes. What is it? What have I got? I look like I've got a knife and some kung fu shoes. Everybody knows you need kung fu shoes to go with your Ares horn. Select a slot to change equipment from your inventory. The item can be equipped by selecting it from the item list. Well, I don't know what it is. Oh no, I've removed it by accident. What about the shoes then? Can I put shoes on my body? No. I can bring the horns back, so that's okay. Ah, look, I can put shoes or a knife on. Shoes from the Far East that were designed not to encumber movement. They've got an attack of 8. And what's the knife got? The knife equally has an attack of 8, so there's nothing to be gained. This one, I'm going to put on the old fancy high heels, I think. What do they look like? Oh, they don't look particularly aggressive, do they? She's got huge feet. Look at the size of those. She's like a size 50. Right, okay. So we'll have those anyway. Oh, I wonder if so can I put my knife? No, I'm wondering if we could. That's her favourite scarf. What was the point in me choosing Daisy as a name if I'm going to be known as Miriam forever? Good, you're prepared. The next order of business is to dash. Oh, it's Squid. Squid's joined us, folks. Time for another mouthful of noodles, I think. You see, you don't get this anywhere else, do you? You don't get other folk eating during their game streaming. It's a particular bonus from watching my game streaming. Look out, Squid's coming. Oh, press X to attack. I attack you with the power of the exposed knickers. What? Squid stabbed me with a shard binder. How rude. A crystallized form of demon power. It cannot be handled by an ordinary human being. Right, okay. Conjure shard. Press Y to trigger a projectile magic. Consumes members of parliament. Okay. Cerulean splash. Launch a bouncing ball of water at enemies. I will kill you with my balloon full of water. Yeah, let's do the cutscene. There we go. Oh, who's this poor sausage? Oh, that was him. Exit stage right. How did they get inside?
The demons from the castle must have infested the ship.
Demons. That's my little map at the top there, and spotted that. Very nice. How does the game look, guys, to you? I don't have YouTube up. Is it looking okay? Is it sharp, or is it a bit wishy-washy? Right, what am I doing here then? Oh, look out. Oh, who's this dude? I'll attack you with the power of exposed underwear. Good, thank you. That's interesting. How do I get the balloon bubbles up then? Maybe it's to do with inventory and stuff. Oh, hang on, there went one. Right, okay. Press A to jump, hold down A to jump higher. Jump where? Where am I jumping? Jump. Jump for your love. There it goes. Jump in. Doop. Nice. Can I open that chest up? Yes. What have I got? A potion. Okay.
This device responds to magic. Maybe
Well,
I
at
just need
least
to hold my hand
they've
up to
got
it.
proper actors doing the voices, which is good. Because some little people can't read that fast and struggle with the words. So, and some bigger people too, I have to say. There are certain doors that are opened by holding Miriam's arm in front of it. Tilt right to designate direction. Look, we will rock you. I'm tilting, or do you have to tilt R? I can't. Tilt R to designate direction. So, okay, doing that. Is it like a lock? Oh, it's a lock. You see it there? Ah, there we go. So, that's pretty cool. It's like a little lock. Oh no, Squid's back. It's gone all pink. Michael, I'm a lover, not a fighter. Oh no, don't die. That's it. Throw water balloons at them. They don't like that, do they, hey? Ha ha. Oh, another one's coming. Actually, I can imagine this would be quite a lot of fun. If you weren't streaming it and you were getting into it proper. I could. It's definitely something I'd like to spend more time with. Could be fun. Bit more interesting than the 8-bit stuff, anyway. Yeah. Right, that was that one. Let's kill that one off. That was fun. That was the best one so far, I think. All right, let's go. Where are we? Here we are. Let's go and have a look. What else we got now? We've got the dragons, and we've got Darksiders 3. Dragon one I'm looking forward to. Where be it? All the way down the bottom. There it is. DreamWorks, make the team works. Oh, look, there's a little cute dragon. Peggy 7. Nice. I love the little intro screens that Stadia does. And everything loads so flipping fast. DreamWorks, a Comcast company. It was originally Spielberg, wasn't it? And a couple of other dudes. They're good, these guys, Outright Games. Turns out they're from very own UK. Climax Studios. Autosave warning. This game will save. Time for. I can't read that fast. I shall grab another mouthful of ramen. We're ramen. Dragons, Dawn of. Oh, it's dripping down my chin. Yuck. Press any button to start. Options. Audio. Hopefully it's not too bad. Music. It's all reasonable, I think. And let's play a new game. Here we go again. Whilst exploring the skies, Toothless and Hiccup. This is How to Thing a Dragon, isn't it? This is that cartoon film. Very nice graphically. Hiccup. Look at this place. Look at this place, Toothless. All that smoke we saw in the air didn't prepare me for this much destruction. Who or what could have done this? Does a dragon talk? Oh, it's all on fire. Oh, dear. He's an odd looking. I always thought he looked like a tadpole. He's the most, like, you know, I don't ever remember feeling scared by tadpoles. Over here, bud. We've got a live one. Judging by his garb, he's not local. Hey, there, you. Okay, any injuries? Broken bones? Oh, there's a dude over there. Look. I don't think so. Well, where am I? This is Havenhome. It was a dragon refuge. My friends and I built this place not too long ago. I'm Chief Hiccup of Burke. Yeah, right. And this is Toothless, alpha of all dragons, but he looks a bit like a tadpole. Oh, he made a noise. I don't know. I can't remember who I am, how I got here, or what happened. Well, it seems like you might have taken a hit to your head during whatever happened here. Hopefully your memory will come back over time. I didn't watch the cartoon. I have no idea what they sound like. Maybe you came from the same place as that dragon egg there. I've never seen anything like it. Have you, Toothless, tadpole face? No, but I do need a big pond soon or I'm going to dehydrate. So let's keep pressing A. All these games with tons of text to read. Just let me get in there and shoot stuff. I'm not keep pressing until I can play out of disgust. I quite like his voice, though. Are you sure? What if whomever or whatever did this comes back? How do I defend myself, let alone this egg? Relax, dude. Oh, some chests. Looter shooter. Scribbler. Oh, that's his name. There's a Viking fella. Aha. I just want to play. Just let me play, please. Sorry, I just noticed there's a mouse. I saw a mouse. So let's put it over there and click. There we go. Right, we can now run around and do stuff. We're going to retrieve an egg. Hey. Oh, yeah. A wooden buckler. We'll equip that. Thank you. It's a shield. What else we got here? We got an old axe. Equip that as well. Yes, we'll have some of that. Can I chop with it? What about the stuff at the back of here then? Does that take me anywhere? Do anything? There's a thing that looks like it wants to be turned, but no indication of how or if to do that. I jump. No, won't let me jump over there. Alrighty. Over the bridge. See, these are turny things. You have to walk into them. Nope. What's up yonder? Oh. I've got hiccups now from the pot noodle. That's all we need. Sheep. Hello, sheep. Don't kill the sheep. Oh, what's this? What? Nothing. Does nothing. You can't jump and do anything at all. It's got to be there for a reason, surely. It's all shiny and special. And what about the sheep? Come here, give us a cuddle. Can chop stuff up with my... Oh, I got 10, whatever that was, for chopping up a plant and releasing a butterfly. Nice music. Oh. Aha. Look at that dude with his giant gem. Or was it too early? Too soon. Let's try chop up there. See, I've got some points for whatever those are. A few more there as well. Oh, and what's that? Ram? Yeah. Black sheep of the family. Press X to swing the axe. Press X multiple times to perform a combo. Oh, look at that. Loads of points. Smashing boxes, chopping plants, defeating enemies, and opening chests will earn you herbs and ore. Of course, in America, you guys, or is it just certain parts of me, you don't pronounce the H in herbs, do you? You can use these herbs and ore to purchase tonics, buffs, upgrade weapons, and craft new armor throughout the game. Cool. Press blurp to open your inventory. All the things you find and collect in the game are kept there. Yeah, but I want to chop stuff up. Chop it up. I love a game where you can just destroy everything. Trees and more sheep. Oh, there's a chest. What have we got? Give us potion. Hold B to quickly use a potion. You must have at least one in your inventory in order for this to work. Herbert. So, we don't say hotel, do you? Or hospital? Do you? Surely not. Hotel. I'm off to hospital. Chop it all up. Oh, hang on. What the heck? Oh. Ooh. And other general noises. So, right, there's a pot for cooking in and a house that you can't go in. And that's the end of the road anyway. And then I don't know what we've got to do. Let's have a look at that inventory thing. Okay. So we have a shield and an axe and a potion. That's all good. And I don't know if that's just the limit of what you can carry or if that is the extent of what's available. We've picked up herbs and ore. Or we could transpose, couldn't we? We could say herbs and whore. Would that work in America? Do you have herbs with your whore? Dragon artifacts. Dude options. Resources. Oh, what's resources? Was that is that stuff? Another potion. Right by the ocean. Can I get on that ship? I want to take it for a jaunt. More herbs. So I mean, you know, get the idea, kind of wander around, but do I just do that? Do you have to? Oh, hang on. Aha! I wondered when we were going to have a scuffle. Hold L2 when looking at an enemy to lock onto them. Whilst locked on, use A to roll around them. Why can't hold L2 when looking at an enemy? So, right, L2. Go on, sunshine. Out for the count. Oh, he's come back with a bear head. He's a bear with a sore head. Hold X and then let go when ready to hit the enemy with an unblockable heavy attack. Righto. Pew! What? Oh, yeah, you can roll. I forgot I can roll and do that stuff. It's actually quite a nice little game. I mean, at the moment, I've not decided whether it's a looter shooter or a battler or a puzzle game or what the deal's going on. But I think this is all the kind of tutorial area. I wonder, have you guys seen the film How to Train a Dragon? Does it have, other than the hiccup and his tadpole-looking dragon, is there any kind of story-related stuff so far that you'd gain or from having watched the animated feature. How to train your tadpole. Yeah, bless him. So, oh, there it is. There's the gem. Uh-oh, it was a trap. Never mind, we'll have a mouthful of pot noodle and contemplate our exit. What? A scribbler? I thought he was called Hiccup. What do you want with... Oh, it's a dragon egg. Oh, yeah, this dude... These fellas have all come back. Take it up with a pale poacher. He tells us what to hunt, not why. Now, where is that Titan winged dragon you rode in on? Almost said tadpole there. Did you see that? What tadpole? I mean Titan wing. What are you talking about? No, Nicardo. Oh, it's going to hatch. Ha ha! The Shimmeragon. Oh, he's kind of cute. He doesn't look like a tadpole. He just looks like a turtle. But then I suppose the dragon is, well, it would have to be a lizard. I mean, a reptile, wouldn't it? Cute. Do I get to fly him about and stuff? I'm just going to whiz through all the chit chat. I'm glad they're gone. Thanks again for the rescue. I'm not sure how we wound up together, but I'm glad we did. Oh. Uh-oh, tadpole's in. Jealous time. Is that you, tadpole? Oh, he's taken to Shimmeragon. It's a chimera, so it'll be a Chimmeragon. Oh. He's got no teeth, has he? He's literally... He must suck his victims to death. Patch. That's quite a cute name. Patchwork. Yeah, we could live with this. Dandroid, how are you, my friend? I am very well, thank you. It's very kind of you. Happy New Year to you. Right then, there's one turtle-faced thing and a giant black tadpole. Quite cute for little ones, though. At least Stadia don't charge you. Oh, he can retract his teeth. Ah, at least Stadia don't charge you separately for kids' games, do they? Like one other platform does. Well, we probably played this one a bit longer than the others, haven't we? It's all very good. I quite like this, though. I think, like Bloodstained, it has potential. Dear Hiccup, if you would be so kind as to cut short your wee flight of fancy, so perhaps we might trouble you to return home before Bert gets buried in dragon dung. Fett does a good Scottish voice. Well, he thinks he does, but just tell him it keeps him happy. Mike, how are you? Just finished Power of the Dog. Ah, I knew you'd like it. Awesome. Yeah, it's brilliant, isn't it? It's a film that you can talk about to others for ages because there's just so much going on in what seems like certainly for the first half of the film, you think, well, what's going on? It's all kind of going nowhere. But by the end of it, you're like, whoa, mind blown. Absolutely superb. So, Rach, my kiddo was obsessed with the movies, then all the books and the show that was a spin-off. Oh, I didn't know they had all that other stuff. I know my little nephew really enjoyed it as well. I'm really glad you enjoyed it, Mike. I know Stu was going to watch it tonight as well. He was asking earlier. I think it was Stu. Maybe it was you. Maybe it was. You guys keep popping up in all these various Twitter guises. Right, I'm going to end that game there because I don't know that there's much more to it than that. It's quite good. Quite liked it. I think I could certainly have a little more of a play with that, I reckon. Or you reckon? You did. Well done. It's funny because in my head I had Stu saying, "Yeah, I want to go and watch a film tonight with the missus." But no, I'm really, really pleased you enjoyed it. It's yeah, I really, I love a film that leaves you thinking. I did have to explain the end to my mum and dad the other day, mind you. They really didn't get it, but yeah, it's good. It's excellent. So well written. Is it Jane Crikes, was she called? Forgotten her surname now. She did the piano as well, didn't she? Wrote and directed it. Darksiders 3. Right then, the last of our 5. Campion, thank you, my friend. Jane Campion, amazing. Darksiders 3. I'm sure I've played this on another platform. I'll tell you in a second. But these are pretty cool, these Darksiders games. Pretty cool. I think it's time for another little mouthful of the beef and tomato pot noodle. It's getting cold now, and it really hasn't soaked up the juice like I was hoping. THQ Nordic. They really support Stadia, don't they? The old THQ boys. Here we go. Now this looks high quality res. Looks really good actually. Looks great on this 1440 monitor. Sharp as a pin. And 60 frames per second. Good stuff. So we're on high frame rate even. So there is a higher resolution. Well, it's not going to look better on my 1440, so I'll stick with the 60 frames. I'm sure it looks good on a 4K. New game, empty. Start new game. See who play. We'll go with balanced. Choose combat mode. I have no idea. We'll go with that. Enable nightmare. No. We definitely don't want nightmare mode. Tip. Press X after jumping to perform an air attack. Why did you whisper green grass? Speed on the old cutscene. If you want to watch that in its duration, you can. Right, if I remember rightly, a horse comes a running when she's sat on the edge of this. And if it does, if a horse arrives, maybe it didn't, maybe it's a different game. She goes up, she's into the old 4 horses, horsemen of the apocalypse and all that malarkey. Beep, 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 beep. Looks pretty good though, quality-wise. I definitely think there are no platforms that load their games faster than Stadia. No cloud gaming platforms, sorry. Yeah, well, this is the thing, Tally. I kind of wanted it to congeal, the old noodle sauce, because otherwise it drips down my beard. I end up smelling of barbecue sauce for weeks. Give us a hug, son. You smell like old sausage. Yes. Press X to attack. Oh, Miss Whiplash. Soul Lurchers. Your dreams online. I can't actually delete you because I can't on this system. Fallen enemies will release soul lurchers upon death. Blue lurchers act as currency. Green lurchers replenish your Nephilium's respite. And yellow lurchers fill your wrath bar. Cool. Do. Yeah, I do. I haven't played much of it actually. probably didn't get much further than this. I had a quick look at it on, it's probably PS Plus at some point. But it's a pretty cool game. Looks great. Slappity doo-dah. Who doesn't love a redhead with a whip? Oh dear, that's got to be engraved on my tombstone. I was, if you're still here, Mike, I was gutted the other day. There's that old urban myth that on Spike Milligan's tombstone it said, "See, I told you I wasn't feeling very well or I was ill or something." And for years I thought that was amazing and hilarious. And then I actually Googled Spike Milligan's gravestone, and it came up in wherever he's buried in Ireland. And it had none of that at all. It's literally just the usual stuff that you see on a tombstone. It had nothing whatsoever to do with not feeling very well. I thought, oh, it's gutting. Urban myth smashed. Who doesn't love a redhead, Ray? Who has to be said? I think little cutscene time for some noodle. Yeah, and I've got to the tomato bit in the beef and tomato flavour, and it's a bit. Skip. That's how tadpoles come back. Look. Oh, they're everywhere. One day a frog. It reminds me of an old puppet. Was it called Thunder something? It was like a bunch of old puppets with David Bowie in it or something. I don't know. I can't remember what it was called now. A film with these weird things in. Ray won't mind. He'll be happy either way. Quit the grudge. Oh. Envy. Envy will hurt itself. I think I actually got this far in the game when I played it last, and I was probably defeated, and that was the reason I gave up. Oh, rage. I was doing this quest in Destiny, Presage or Presage, and I was on it for hours and hours and hours, and I couldn't get past it. And I desperately tried to bring people in from my clan, and it was basically saying they couldn't join. And I was just, I had to give up in the end, and you have to go back and start all over again. I hate that with Destiny. It forces you to go back and do the thing again. XXX, jump, XXX. There you go. Hey. Whoa. XXX. No, jump. XXX. Oh, no. I don't think I've got a lot of life left. I don't think I've got any life left. Yeah, I think this is where I got to last time, and I couldn't be bothered with it in the end, and I toddled off. That's just me. I'm impatient. I'm sure it's worth it. Yeah, I know, exactly. Well, I didn't know that it was tough solo. And yeah, and I didn't know till I'd started. So what you're saying is you have to start with folk. Yeah, I thought as much. Genuinely, it was ridiculous. I got to the end, and I was doing really well with the, where you have to activate the consoles to turn off the fire and stuff. I did that like 3 times, and then it killed me, and I went all the way back to having to stop the trash compactor. I thought, I can't be bothered with this. I was literally in it for hours. So yeah, I gave up on that. Yeah, I know. Is it worth it though? I mean, is there a decent weapon or something that you get from the end of it, or is it not worth a bother? Did I just start all over again? By the way, did it just fire me back to the beginning, or did I defeat that thing? I feel like it's kicked me out. I'm not a big fan of boss fights. I'm really not. Don't like them at all. Hate them. Hate boss fights. Look at this poor fella's having a cookout that ruined his day. Talking of cookout, so I went to watch a game of rugby this afternoon at our local stadium, and I was in the queue buying a round of drinks for my compatriots, and we were getting overlooked by the lady behind in the bar. So she went to start serving someone else. I said, no, come over here, please. We've been here for days. We've had cookouts and schmores, and we were camping out and everything. She actually thought it was quite funny. But then, to my huge embarrassment, I thought I'd show off and pay for the round with my Apple Watch. So I got it all ready, and I tapped on the wallet, and it said, hold it by the machine. And I pushed this big burly fella out the way. He was not happy at all. He'd been queuing as long as I had. I said, sorry, mate, you have to move. I need to get to the machine with my watch. And I put it on the thing and it wouldn't work. Somebody had to come over and pay for my round of drinks. Oh, the humiliation. But there you go. This is what happened last time. I'm sure it is. I'm sure that I didn't defeat the witch thing. And on the basis of not defeating the witch, I ended up not being bothered, because that's the other thing I don't like. It's these what you call it? It's the roguelikes. Is it roguelike? I don't like those when it sends you back to the beginning. Don't like that at all. Sorry, the mouse cursor keeps appearing. Sorry about that. There we go. It's gone. Right, we'll have another go, and then that will be it, because I really can't be. Not to mention the fact that I struggle to play and talk at the same time. Billy, happy New Year's to you too, my friend. Great to see you. Thanks for popping in. I don't know what time of the day it is for you people in America land. Obviously in different parts of the States. And it's 9:30 on the 1st of January where I am. And it is actually, the 1st of January is actually my brother's birthday today. And he and I are literally the same age for 2 weeks until it's my birthday, which, as you could guess, is in 2 weeks. Very funny that we share the same age for 2 weeks. It's a bit of a time anomaly. That didn't really work. Try. 8 hours behind. Right, okay. So are you, let me see, 8 hours. Are you on the West Coast then, or thereabouts? Because I think you're 8 hours behind, aren't you, Ray, as well? Pot noodle time. I have to say, it's getting cold now. It's not nice. So, let me see. 8 from 21 would be 1:30, is it, in the afternoon for you guys on this Saturday, first day of the new year, 2022. So what have we got to look forward to? We've got Washington. Awesome, Washington State. We've got, well, I'm really looking forward to the new Horizon Zero Dawn that comes out in February, as does the new big Destiny. What would have, I mean, if they did them in sequence, I guess it would be Destiny 3, but it's the Witcher's thingy bob, bringing all sorts of new stuff. So two big games there. There's tons and tons of games though. Loads of games that were delayed in 21, all coming out this year. 22 has a nice ring to it. I like even numbers. 22. My eldest, she's now 22. So for the first half of any year, she's the same age as the year itself. And then she progresses in the summer. Right, let's try again. I'm sure. Oh yeah, no, I've been killed it, haven't I? I've done it once already. Yeah, this is why I gave up the last time. So that's okay. So that's her health bar at the bottom. You guys all knew this, but I've been busy yabbering. Press X to execute an arcane counter move. Yeah, with a bit of focus. Would probably work better. Right, she goes up there. Oh no, she smashed me down to the next round. Okay, that happened before as well, but I wasn't focusing on it. So what does that do, that blue thing? Is that mine? Can I have you? No, that gives me no advantage. So we're going to jump up here. There we go. We're going to jump on there. Yes, all been here before. We do an X to cross to there. We do one more of those, and the witch. The witch, there she is. I think it's a witch. Oh, flipping flip. Press triple X after jumping to perform an. I can't though. I can't perform an aerial because she's. I missed my jump. I am still waiting for Ubisoft, by the way. Any of you that have been following this saga. Oh, look, there's a little Russian individual. I am still waiting for Ubisoft to sort out my... No, surely not. Oh, I've had enough of it already. To sort out my Ubisoft Plus on Stadia, because it's none of my games are there. And I've paid, and it's annoying. It's annoying, I tell you. How are you, Vet? Anyway, I hope you've had a good day, my friend. I'm not playing any more Darksiders 3. I got to the exact place that I got to in that game before, which annoyed me. So that wasn't great. I played some Monopoly last night. It was quite a lot of fun. I ended up with the most money, but we were playing for so long we gave up. So I deemed myself the winner. Played a little bit of Red Dead the other day. I finished it on PlayStation, and I bought it to do online Red Dead with Ray and his posse and all that malarkey. But I've never progressed. I haven't done it. I still haven't finished Cyberpunk, which I bought when it came out. I've got to finish the New York campaign for Division 2. I've been doing that with Stadia Mania Lee, who I went to his wedding this year and who sadly had COVID over Christmas. I haven't spoken to him the last couple of days. I'm hoping he's a lot better now. But he and I have been progressing that one for thick end of a year. I've still got to finish Assassin's Creed Odyssey as well. But, gradually and slowly. I haven't done any Animal Royale. Played a bit of Foreclose. That was quite good fun. What else? I haven't done that. Paw Patrol. I did a little bit of Paw Patrol. Rage 2 I still need to finish. Oh, so many. I can't get rid of this. It's the flipping demo. I don't want the demo. I bought the game elsewhere, but I can't delete it. It's stuck, and I can't play it. If I go in, it says demo's over, but you can't delete it, which is annoying. Yeah, Dan did get, bless him, he did get COVID, as did his wife. And Lee spread it to his wife as well. I was working out last night that I actually know about 27 people with Omicron. And I was at this large, this big rugby game today, and just thousands and thousands of people. And I came home and I said, well, if ever I was going to get it, it's going to be today. I've been so careful. But Dr. John Campbell, who I highly recommend, if you go and look him up on YouTube. He's an amazing doctor who does every single day. He does a video on the latest data across the world, but largely the UK and the US. And he gets about 700,000 people per view. He's massive. But he firmly believes that we will leave the pandemic in the next month or so, moving into an endemic, which is, like your normal flus and your normal colds. And that, but statistically, we will all end up with Omicron because that's how it's spreading. And apparently, the vaccines in the UK and the ones that we used in Africa are a different type to the ones that you guys have been having in America. And there is a possibility, just a slight one, that they may not be as effective in the States. So it's an interesting, but he's worth watching. Absolutely, absolutely recommend. Krampus, my dear friend, Happy New Year to you. Happy New Year to you. We've just been looking at all the latest pro games and having a little play around. There's a couple of gems in there to definitely go back and play. I hope you're well, my friend. Hope you're having a lovely New Year's Day. Do you guys celebrate New Year's Day as a holiday day? With us, we do, but because it's a weekend, they push the holiday into the next week. So Monday will be the holiday for today, which we didn't get, if that makes any sense. We did the same at Christmas. I hope you guys are having a lovely day. Anyway, looking forward to Christmas. Comes and goes so quick, doesn't it? It's really depressing. So, yes, well, we've done it. We've looked at our 5 games. And we're very happy that we've got them because they look pretty good fun. And I was just literally looking at all the games I've got here. It's like, it's like having your box of toys, isn't it? And 90% of them you never play with. Oh, look, talk of the devil. Here he is. Lee, how are you, my friend? I was just talking about you and COVID and the fact, mate, that you and I have still got to finish this Division 2 New York thing. Rach, what do you mean you haven't had your Christmas yet? What is that because you don't celebrate Christmas? Or, I mean, what? There's a story in there. It's a week ago, Lee, I'm eating a pot noodle. The trouble is, I've been eating it for over an hour, and it's freezing cold now. It's horrible. Horrible. Oh, Rach, I'm sorry to hear that. So what did you do? Postpone it and then sort of wait for the appropriate time. That sounds sweet. Oh, it's horrible, isn't it? A guy who works for me, a lovely, lovely chap called Chase, believe it or not. He is from New York, and he's actually went home before Christmas to be with family and worked from New York for me, which is great. He's a designer. And I spoke to him yesterday, and he said, boss, I'm going to be a week late. I went down with COVID over Christmas and I'm in isolation and I haven't seen my mum and I had a rubbish Christmas. I was like, oh no. So guess what I did? I bought him Stadia so he could play some games. Yeah. So the way he's going to go off now, we were going to try and get him into our game of Monopoly, but it never worked out. But what a shame. What a shame. That's awful to hear. Well, I hope the kiddo's okay. Oh, hang on, just covered my big old gob with my microphone there. And yeah, Christmas is wherever your heart is. So yeah, and Lee was saying COVID was a butter on Christmas Day, but feeling better now. Yeah, that's good news. That's good news, but it tastes delightful. Right, so there you go. There was our pro game extravaganza. Hope you enjoyed that. Thank you ever so much, everybody, for joining. I feel like I don't want to go away now because I've got the best audience, the biggest audience of the entire evening. I've got lots of little tricks with this new system I'm using, by the way. I can do all sorts. I can do things like this. That's pretty cool, isn't it? I can put myself in a little box like that. I really like that's pretty cool. I like that. I can put myself down there, or I can pull myself over here. I think that's pretty neat. Or I can do the usual thing and make a little tiny version of me over there. You see, it's pretty good. And as well as obviously being able to bring you guys into the stream as well, like that, which is excellent. I can also here we go. We'll click on this. I can do things like this. I can put a lovely bunch of clouds over the. Isn't that cute? Oh, I can put two little clouds in the corner like that. You see. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good stuff. You know, it's high tech. I tell you. And I can hide myself behind the clouds as well. It's all good stuff. And oh, am I going to do a walkthrough of Melon Pro? I could do. I'm not set up for doing it now, but that would be a good thing, Krampus. It would be a good thing. And in fact, I did talk to, as you know, I talked to members the other day, yesterday, I think it was, and said, would you like me to do kind of a Q&A on streaming and what I do and the stuff that I use and what have you. And I'm more than happy to do that. That would be good fun, actually. So yes, in the future for sure. And I'll get that set up for all of you that would like to have a look at that. Of course, everybody has different requirements. Some people want to just game stream and they're using Streamlabs or they're using OBS, which is all good. Today, I've been using my new Melon setup to actually stream the game. And I hope, I haven't looked at it yet, but I hope it looked reasonable. I should go back and have a proper look in a bit. But this is the deal, by the way, folks. If you are at all interested in a kind of StreamYard restream kind of thing, thanks, Vet. Good. Well, if you said it looked good, then it must have looked good. That's awesome. So the deal is this. This is the deal, folks, and I can give you the link if you haven't had it already. So normally this thing costs $50 a month, right? $50 a month. With my deal, which I'm happy to share, anybody who wants it. I actually don't make any money on the deal, by the way. It is it's $99 for life, one-off payment forever. And that includes future updates and upgrades. It's literally a lifetime license for their pro version, their top version, which is amazing. And 3 or 4 people have already signed up. And I know Vet's got it, and Clive bought it, and Renaissance Men. Oh, thank you, Brandon. Bless you, my friend. Actually, that means a huge amount to me because I know that you're certainly not flush with cash. So thank you so much. That's actually really, really sweet of you. Thank you so much for that, my friend. What I don't know is because you're supposed to, one of the things that you can do with this is you can connect up your widgets. So there's my alert box, but you've not been seeing any alerts, have you? If I just do a little test, there you go. That's what you should have been seeing. So I've clearly not got it set up properly. I need to have a look at that. But you're awesome too, my friend. Thank you so much. That's very, 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 very kind of you. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Good, Lee. I will send you the link, my friend. I thought you would. I thought you'd find that interesting. but it's amazing. I cancelled Restream, so and I paid my $99. It's 70 quid for life, and it's an amazing deal. Yeah, you have to edit your alerts on Streamlabs. Thanks, Aaron. I did think I'd probably need to go and do something, which I will do at some point. Let's close that down. Bring me up. Oh, I've got to show you this. I've got to share this with you. Check this out, people. This Lee, bless you, oh, bless him. That is so kind of you guys. Honestly, that's amazing. Thank you so much. Healthy, happy, and prosperous new year. And that absolutely extends to you. You're a lovely human being. But before I go, let me show you this, because I think this is absolutely gorgeous. This this is my I've got this screensaver that changes the image every day. All right. So just look at today's screen. Are you ready for this? Hang on, here it comes. Let me just pull this up. Look at this. Look at that little fella. Look. Oh, I want to cuddle him. How gorgeous is that? That's a white seal. Oh, he's so lovely. Oh, Aaron, you sweetheart. Thank you so much. This is, oh, what a lovely bunch of folk you are. But that seal is, see, I knew you'd like that, Rage. I think he's absolutely gorgeous. I don't want to have a different background. So what else? Because you can actually go through these, you know, you can, let me see, I think it's Bing wallpaper. That's what it's called. So you can go back through it. Let's have a look at the previous ones. That's pretty cool. It's kind of Phoenix, isn't it? That one's quite nice, but it's not. Oh, they're quite cute. They're yaks. I think they snow yaks. I've no idea what this is. This kind of blue bubbly thing is pretty amazing. These little birds are quite sweet, aren't they? It's a lovely scene. Look at that. That's gorgeous. I'm not sure where that is actually. Looks almost, could be this country, could be where I'd be residing. That's quite nice. That's got to be Japan, surely, with those kinds of colours. But the best one of all, of course, goes without saying, is the little baby seal. I love the baby seal. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Brandon. I really am. We're all obviously very sorry to hear that, and I hope that doesn't happen. Yeah, that's horrible. We've got a close relative who is in a similar position, sadly. So yeah, sending all our love out to you. And Retro Vet dropping a like. Bless you. Right, folks, you've been amazing. Thank you so much for dropping by. This was very much an impromptu stream. I thought I'm testing. I tell you what I'm testing. I'm testing if I can hold a show solo, because I never do it. And I think it worked quite well. Were you suitably entertained? I hope you were, because I'd like to do more of that stuff. And I really appreciate all of your very generous donations and your love and support, certainly over the whole of 2021. You guys have been amazing, particularly my members, who are just stunning. And here's to 2022. I'm coming back with some new stuff. I sound a bit loud, don't I? Is that my gain? Let me take that down a bit. I'm working on an idea. You know, my Twitter handle is Rokk Show. Well, it occurred to me I should have a show called The Rokk Show. So I'm kind of kicking that around at the moment. I'm also thinking of bringing back Rock Around the Clock, because that was very successful. That was my most successful show in terms of views. So I'm thinking of bringing that back, and possibly even Stars of Stadia, which I did the kind of pilot with Ray, which was amazing. But doing a live version. So lots and lots of stuff, and some other bits and pieces as well. But I'm really keen on you guys seeing more of me, because you haven't seen a lot of me during 21, with me 1 or 2 shows a week. So I'm going to look to do at least at least 2 panelish type shows or news type shows, and a couple of game streams like this one, some solo stuff. I just want to really ramp it up and give you value for money. Thank you, Rach. It was lovely. Have a fabulous evening. It was a great time and enjoy the laughs. That's great. Well, if I can bring a little ray of sunshine, sometimes with a little ray, then it's been worth doing it. And you guys are fantastic. Sorry about the pot noodle. It's gone ice cold now, and there's no more to be had there. And Lee, we've got to be getting that Division 2 sorted, my friend. Just tell me when you're ready, and we're going to jump in. I'm really glad you've enjoyed it. I've certainly enjoyed you. And Ray's little praise. Yes, I'm going to have to migrate him. I'm going to have to bring that video across from Restream and StreamYard. I've got it all, got all the original stuff. And thank you, everybody, for your donations. I'm going to press this end stream. Now, what should happen, this is how Melon works. What should happen is it will trigger the outro video, and then you shouldn't see me again, although I suspect you may do, because I don't think the timing is quite right. But doesn't matter. It will get rid of me. You have a fantastic Saturday if you've got any of it left. And for anyone that's in my part of the world, enjoy the rest of your evening, and have a relaxing Sunday. Take care. Speak to you soon. Thank you. Play outro and end stream. Presses the button.
What's up, Rokk?